are back.
Could this be the last game of the night? I think it very well could be.
Well, it's the best. I mean, I don't know what to say. I like the guy as a person. I even like that little hook on his hair there.
Yeah.
It's looking kind of sexy. But
Captain Hook over here, man.
Puzzle is just really good. And look, I mean, if we have to base this off historical facts, the best has definitely proven he's not even close to being in the middle of the skill set here at the GSL. So I don't know. I want to be wowed by Best. I want to be blown away. I want to see Best show me what a lot of people have said.
I've been told he can do. Will we see that? It's Crossfire SE. This is a map made for Tank Marine Banshee all-ins against Protoss. That's almost all we see. Sometimes we'll see an expand into Marine Tank all-in.
Now, if he does do that, and I wouldn't be shocked. It is a good all-in.
That's a standby build.
It's still a myopic decision from fOu to send him out here, because what about the next map and the map after that, and yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're just saying, well, we can't take him out. I still would have gone with SC. Yeah. You know? Whoop. That was weird. Now, I still would have gone with him, though, in this situation. You can see how relaxed Puzzle is right now. He's probably, like, browsing the internet right now. So
he's reading the strategy for him. He's trying to memorize a new cheese build order. He's like, wait a minute.
It's the one
so
on
you
Team
say
Liquid, so no matter what, it's going to be wrong when he reads it. Like,
he's like, so wait a minute. You say I can wait till 5 Banshees for my all-in? That's so much better than my 3 Banshee all-in. No, the best. Try to play a macro game. I've been told you can do it. I want to see it.
Yeah, we're hearing a lot of stuff that this guy's actually a great macro player. So
some people, man,
I would love to see that. I would love to see that. I don't know.
I would too.
Artosis. So good to be casting here with you today.
Yeah, I kind of like the GSL and casting in it.
Life is good.
It's really good, Tasteless.
Because, you're a kid, you're in high school, you don't do your homework, because you like StarCraft, and people tell you, it's not going to work out, and then you grow up and you get your own TV show. And I'm sure it's like that for everybody.
That's true.
I'm sure we're not just this rare exception to the rule.
No, definitely not. No. That's how things normally turn out. Yeah, it's a lot of exciting stuff happening lately in esports, Tasteless.
Well, esports is getting so big at this point in time. It's really taking off. I know that there's always these kids out there that talk in this weird way. Like, I don't know, I might die. This has to be like this. And what if this tournament? I don't know what to say. I cannot believe, not even just for StarCraft, but for so many other games. I mean, games like Han and League of Legends getting, more events and stuff. We had Dota 2, coming out here with this $1 million tournament. It's great. So life is good. I know the game's loaded, man. I just want to complete the thought, but he didn't let me.
They don't see me doing that,
He was
they don't
pointing.
see that.
It's distracting. You're rude. You're ruining esports. It's going to die now.
Oh, no.
All right. Head-to-head here. We have Puzzle against the Best. Can the Best do it? That would be insane. Speaking of him, here he is in the bottom left in a mustard yellow.
The best for you.
The best. That is a lime green pair of earphones he's got there. In the upper right, really carrying the team for him here. He is
ZeNEX Puzzle.
All right. I cannot wait to see what builds these guys are going to open with. I have a tip for Puzzle. Open with the same opener you had before, the Observer with 2 gateways. It's the safest thing you can do, especially against the Best. If you've done your homework on the Best, you know that he cheeses every single game on GSL, whether he's good at macro games or not. So odds are that he will do something like that, and that's how you prepare for it. On the other hand, the Best. This is actually a good map to go for a Siege Tank Marine Banshee all-in, which is something he loves. He's done a billion times.
Here's the way I see it.
Yeah.
Is this would be a good move if this was a snipe and not the guy who's supposed to win this for everybody. If this was a game where it was like, all right, we're down 1 game and Puzzle's out there, the map is Crossfire, we have 3 more shots of this, the Best, we know Puzzle's good, we know this is a map that suits your play style.
Now, and that's quite right, Tasteless. And if you look at their lineup, and they said that they practice together all these 2 teams, so if SC is like, I can't beat Puzzle, guys, he has my number, you may as well put out the Best. Because if SC does not have confidence going in, then he is the wrong choice in that case.
Yeah, that is true.
Both players getting their gas, mining their minerals, scouting each other.
Second barracks here. Yeah, okay. Just don't make me look bad, the best.
Uh-oh. He wouldn't do that to you, Tasteless.
No. We're not so nice, though.
And the probe got in and saw the second barracks as well as the reactor.
Well, it's pretty obvious so far what the best is going to do. It's going to be some one-base heavy aggression build, excuse me.
Well, you know, 2 barracks can go into a command center, but I would not be surprised.
You know?
Yeah. I would not be surprised at all if he throws up another barracks, or if he gets stim or anything like that. Just something insanely powerful early on. I'm kind of excited to see how Puzzle actually wants to react to this, because he's opening with a very similar build order where it looks like he's going to go for a Robo. But once you see 2 barracks, the Robo, you don't actually have to do that. There's a lot of different builds that you can do. You're definitely going to want to focus on a lot of sentries to keep your ramp safe.
Yeah.
But will he go for possibly a Twilight Council? No, he'll go Robo. Oh, I love him even more. I'm actually going crazy about Puzzle right now. Anyone who just always goes Robo, he's like, you know what? I'm not sure. I saw 2 barracks, but there might be a third.
You know, this harkens back to the days when we saw players go for fast Robo and Protoss versus Terran in StarCraft 1.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, well, there's a lot of different things you can do. You could go for a DT rush. You could, make a second gateway, or make a Nexus even. But the truth of the matter is, if you really want to not lose no matter what, try to get a Robo.
Well said.
I think you said well said.
I did because I was yawning during it. I'm sorry.
Okay. Are you yawning because I'm boring?
You're
Am I
boring? You're tasteless.
I'm not boring.
No, I actually can't be bored while watching Puzzle. I could actually watch this guy's every replay on his computer.
Well, now that you yawned, I'm going to yawn.
And we're going to get
what if we get on
yawning.
camera? Yeah,
everyone's going to yawn at once. It's like the opposite of when we all had brain orgasms at once.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the rush. Now, he does already have some sentries, and he's going Immortal.
That's good.
That's perfect. A single Immortal will hold off one of these early pushes by Terran so well. That Immortal is actually amazing against this.
And he's getting a factory next, so we're not going to see an expansion anytime soon here.
Would not be overly surprised if he goes into Siege Tank or Banshee. Both are actually, this is a good map for that type of thing, man. It is tasteless. I'm not lying.
Sorry, I accused you of being a liar.
Well, you need to slow down on that.
All right. I have trust issues.
I know.
I've been hurt before, Artosis.
Well, he's getting an Observer now. He's just so safe. He's even getting a Nexus. I'm actually just loving this play. I am loving Puzzle's play. I'm going to go back and rewatch all his other VODs because he's actually... Oh,
I'm going to bake him a cake.
I don't think I saw all of the Code A season that Puzzle won.
Now, the bunker is coming up here soon, which I'm a little bit surprised to see the bunker up here. I would never expect Protoss to do a counter rush, like all the way back to the guy's base. I could see a contain. Am I wrong about this? Doesn't the bunker really seem... He's not making a command center. He really just spent 100 minerals on a bunker.
Yeah, it's a little bit odd.
Nonsensical.
It is a little bit odd, but I don't know. We'll see. He might have some idea of an Immortal rush. You know?
Yeah, you can do those, but
yeah, no, they haven't really happened in a long time, but he is getting a Stargate. Very interesting. He's loving that Robo into Stargate. You don't really see that in this matchup that much. And a third barracks is going up for the best. Surprise, surprise. He's going all in.
Base is under attack.
Now here's the problem, though. He's already managed to chase the... he's got to be careful.
He actually saw that Stargate, by the way, when he scouted.
Oh my God!
Sick move! Oops, almost
that move was made of handsome.
Yeah, it really was.
Is that the depot just going to burn down? Yeah, it does.
And the Immortals being worth their weight in gold right now, Tasteless. Got to be careful, though. You don't want to lose any of these sentries.
Now,
so important to keep those alive.
One important thing to know is that Terran was chased all the way back to his base. So, if the Terran tries to move up with this massive ground army, Protoss can actually just back up and force field in about 4 or 5 different locations.
And that's
going to block everything up.
Yeah, it's going to slow the push immensely. He is getting siege mode, so that'll eventually stop that. But we do have Phoenixes on the way once again. Puzzle is really interesting me with some of his tech choices.
Here's one factor: is if you're on 2 base and Terran's on 1, and you're making a ground army and Phoenixes.
Yeah.
First of all, you're already going to have a very strong ground army that might even be even to theirs, or stronger. But with the Phoenixes, you can pick up all the critical units, like the siege tanks and stuff. It's not bad.
Wow. Right now,
I think he's probably expecting there to be a starport here too, though, with some kind of medevac drop coming in. There's actually not.
Yeah, I think you're quite right. And the best is actually kind of ready for Phoenixes. He has 3 reactor barracks. He got rid of the Tech Lab one. He doesn't even have stim. He does have concussive shells and combat shields, though. So
whenever you see Phoenixes, you always want to make mass Marines. Phoenixes suck against Marines.
yeah, they really do.
Oh, careful.
Nice idea, nice try. But with those siege tanks there, man, again, you're gonna have to just let them be. This Phoenix is
all right.
not be too
Oh,
useful.
this could be bad.
And wow, he cancels those so quickly, saves them.
Yeah, that was really good. I thought he was going to stick there.
Yeah. Puzzle. He might be in some trouble here.
Yeah, this is a pretty scary army. He's going to have to depend on force fields here back in his home base. I thought at first maybe...
Oh my God. He starts to engage, but
Puzzle's
that's
actually
like
handling this incorrectly.
You know, this is not the rush he thought it was, it looks like. You know, using all these Phoenixes, they aren't... I guess he's just trying to keep the Marines near the siege tanks, but that doesn't really help him either because he can't engage the siege tanks.
Now,
and that's kind of what the Phoenixes force.
If I were him, I would have backed up by now. I mean, he's spending so many force fields here. See, this is just this just doesn't work.
Not gaining much ground with this.
Well, and he's taking some of these siege tank blows there.
Yeah.
Now, what I thought he was going to do, see this ramp here, that's what I was talking about. I thought he was going to force field that.
Yes. Now,
and then go back a little bit, keep force fielding back and forth, back and forth.
That is certainly a good move. And he is adding more gates, so still making more immortals as well. Perhaps he can get enough units to actually overwhelm this.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, non-stop 5 to 6 Marines and a siege tank for the best. He's just going to keep on getting a bigger and bigger army. And
there's so many Marines.
If he had like 2 Colossi, easy peasy takes those. But he has a lot of Phoenixes, and I just don't know what those are actually going to accomplish here. There's a nice spread.
All right, more siege tanks coming up here. Is he actually going to engage? The problem is he's trying to poke into siege tanks, and it's like, that's just not actually good because all your stuff dies.
Some nice force fields there, losing only Zealots.
Ah, the Immortal!
Oh,
no.
He totally messed that up. That's actually terrible.
That might have costed him the game.
Yeah.
That's like a one
like,
hotkey mistake.
If Puzzle wins from here, man, I gotta question.
Oh my God, this is getting so bad. He's controlling this army so poorly.
Well, the best, he is creeping forward. He's lost a lot of units.
Oh, no, sloppy there, losing, what, 3 Phoenixes?
Oh, man, the Phoenix is doing absolutely nothing against this very Marine-heavy composition.
This is like the most drawn-out all-in.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. He has to make this one work.
Does kill the siege tank. Should be, well, some nice lifts there to get his army closer, but there's too many Marines at the moment. Puzzle starting to bust out some really good micro, but his supply is plummeting.
Okay, he's coming in here from behind.
And
he's...
Oh!
That's something.
That's huge, killing those siege tanks. Puzzle has to back up right now. He just has to wait for his army to get up there and try to do some sort of sandwich. He's probably going to have to just give up his natural, to be honest. A counterattack might even be better than him walking into these Marines. He's Immortal in the way.
All right, it's just Marines now. All he has to do is warp in a lot of Zealots, and I mean a lot of Zealots.
Oh, man, it doesn't look like he's going to have enough of anything here.
Yeah, that's actually too many Marines.
The fOu team is going wild on the benches, Tasteless. But if he gets another big round of Stalkers against just Marines without stim, if you micro like a madman, if you micro like Donald Draper, Tasteless.
Oh, he's a madman.
Might be able to hold this.
Nice micro here.
Those are getting really, really damaged at this point.
Both of them.
He's got to be careful with these probes, though, and Puzzle
looks like
seems
he's
to have given up.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I can't win this.
You know, it's pretty fair, but I feel like he shouldn't have given up. I think he was dead, but...
Well, he's still warping stuff in. He definitely gave up with the micro.
Yeah, which is... I don't know, man. Because right now there's only Marines coming at him. It's 22 SCVs to 15 probes. I feel like if he had microed a little bit more there.
Why? Yeah, he did seem to have just given up in the micro there.
It looks like suddenly he's like, wait a minute. There's no siege tanks over here.
Yeah, I think he expected more to be coming with that.
He's going to have the micro of his life, and even then,
GG.
not enough. The best sniping puzzle, but can he snipe the rest of the team?
I don't know. It's going to be pretty tough. Puzzle, I think you're right. I think he thought more siege tanks were going to be coming with that.
If he had kept like 4 of the stalkers in the main alive via micro,
Yeah.
I feel like he could have stopped all the Marines and then gotten into some sort of different position there. I feel like the game wouldn't have been completely over.
Well, the game would have gone on, and that's what's important.
Of course, he was in a terribly hard spot, but the best was completely all in.
Oh, great. Wolf's going to get the jacket.
Wolf, who happens to be on fxOu.
Yes, Wolf. It's yours, Wolf. Victory is yours. I was thinking I didn't bring a jacket for Wolf. I didn't think Puzzle wasn't going to micro those stalkers.
Well, now we have the funny position, because I didn't think we'd be here. Who does ZeNEX send out against the best? Coca.
Not Beyond.
Coca. Send out Coca. That's it. End of story. Send out Coca. That guy, he plays a very safe early game, as we saw the other day in Coda.
He does, yes.
He's pretty darn good against Cheese's Tasteless, and I think that's all you're looking for right now. Maybe a Terran, too. Remember the last TVTs we saw the best
Oh,
play?
yeah. Where he's like, watch me drive this Banshee blindfold, and everyone's like, no, and it's too late. He's already actually loaded into turrets.
Yeah.
It's like you might look dangerous, but you're actually going to kill yourself.
Yeah. Meh. Well, we'll see in a minute. Who are you guessing, Tasteless?
I know, I agree with you, Coca.
Actually, why not send out Bjorn? I feel like his TVT is so infinitely better.
But
a Zerg can lose to a Cheese. It can just happen no matter how much better you are than your opponent.
But no, I actually do think Coca's better, because just save Beyond for last.
I might just put out Bjorn now. I don't know.
Think so? What about the puppy? Just get a free loss against the puppy, just loses, but it's kind of cute. It's good TV.
Imagine if the puppy had a little ZeNEX jacket.
Oh, yeah, a little puppy jacket with a little puppy hood. Oh, my God, that'd be so cute.
Give him little puppy rain boots. Like, looks so stupid because
He's got like
looks
his
like
puppy keyboard and his puppy mouse. They got to glue his little puppy hand to it. But he's a little puppy. He's like looking at the screen with his little puppy neck muscles haven't developed. So he's going like this. He's like wiggling his little head
His
around.
head's a little bit too big.
Yeah.
He's got a little puppy brain there, but it's big for him.
He's just a puppy. I'm sure some of our viewers that just now joined us don't know what the hell we're talking about. Who's it going to be?
Let's put out Bjorn. It's my choice. Will be Bjorn, will be Coca. Line. Cool.
No, Line's fine. Line's the same thing as Coca.
Well, I love Line's style. This guy doesn't make banelings, man. He is all about Zergling Muta, and I love that style in ZBT. No one's really using it. They should be.
Hey, if the best continues to play the way he's normally playing, we're not going to have to worry about stamina, because the fact of the matter is he makes such short games.
Yeah, that's true. Stamina's not an issue with him, man. Well, I guess it'll be Lion and then probably Bjorn. You know, Bjorn is just such a safe choice, I feel like. That guy is actually one of the best TVTs in the world.
Well, he's such a beast.
But look at this guy, man. He's been doing well so far. Had a very strong GSL showing the season before this one.
Well, our map will be dual site. That's right. That's right, Artosis. Dual site.
Did you just say that twice?
I did. It's because the map dual site.
Am I seeing double?
You are. Now, Line is good. This is, though, a one-on-one map, so there are actually a few sneaky all-ins that Zerg can do. I mean, Terran can do, rather. But I don't know. I know I'm like supposed to expect the best to do that, but I don't see him doing that.
I think he might play a straight-up game here.
Yeah, he might.
It's a good map for straight-up TVZs.
It's a great map in general.
I'm not sure which all-in you would really want to do against Line. Line he's pretty good at holding, man. If you ever need a hug, man, he's there for you.
Yeah, he is.
But don't cross the line, Tasteless.
No, do not. Do not push it. Do not push it past the line. Now, It's going to be time. The game is now loading. The best. Can he engineer a comeback for his team, or is Lion going to close this out? Right now, ZeNEX has 2 chances to make this work. Right now, with fOu, it's all in the best. He's only got 1. Let's go!